We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The second baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Number 6.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball one. Marquez is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
One ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Now to the plate, David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies,
the pitch.
the left fielder, David.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw on to first in time, one away. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
In the air, down the line in left. Henniger is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Fouled away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. The set and the 1-1. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now here it comes.
Conforto.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Dahl. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball.
Uh-oh, hold that thought, as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. Here's Robbie Cano now. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Dahl. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Ramos has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Murphy on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, Trevor Story. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Out in front of it, strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Daniel Murphy steps in now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Story on at first, nobody out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. And he falls behind, 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Another 0-2 coming. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Digging in now, Ian Desmond. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Raimel Tapia will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. First and second now, one man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it. McNeil's got it for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So digging in now, Amed Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rosario.
Hit on the ground out to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. In for a strike, it's 1-1. One and two now.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a fly out. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss. And in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in, Tony Walters. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and one to David Dahl. Two balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
The right fielder, number
Here's
19.
Charlie Blackmon now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The 1-2. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Into the bleachers and gone. Trevor Story steps in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Here it comes. Three runs already home here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Ramos gathers it. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Conforto, as we begin the top of the fourth. The pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at third. Murphy on On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Leading off for the Rockies.
And the pitch.
The second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
No balls and a strike to count. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Number 5.
First offering on its way.
Yastrzemski.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he's in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Raimel.
At the plate now, Raimel Tapia. And that misses ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch.
And the run is in to score from 3rd. It's 4-2. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan McMahon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Catcher number 14.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Victor Reyes, as he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting.
In now, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So here's Jeff McNeil. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Line drive to center field. Yastrzemski is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 pitch. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. David Dahl to the plate now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
David Dahl.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled off. Line towards center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Going back to that last AB, that was the Express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 3-1 fouled away. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Daniel Murphy.
Standing in now, Daniel Murphy, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Henniger has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in for the Rockies, Mike Yastrzemski. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0-1 count, here it comes. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! It's a grand slam. Into the box, Raimel Tapia. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. 2 balls, no strikes. The count of the Rockies' designated hitter.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swinging a soft liner. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Well, that's off.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Lifted in the air out to left. Dahl is there, and he has it for the out. Ready now, Mitch Henniger. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this up.
And he drops it. He's around first, heading for 2. Runner at second now as a result of the error, and striding forward the designated hitter, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in the box, Tony Walters. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. David Dahl, a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is.
Now a drive by Dahl, and this is hit well to right field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in now, Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him's a changeup, but can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll. J.D. Davis the next at bat. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor.
So now to the plate, Victor Reyes. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
The batter, number 1.
To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. And he popped him up. Murphy ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Jeff McNeil. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the runner is in from second. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 9-4 ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 47, Jay Hazel. He's hitting for the Mets. Number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pazos is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. So stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So coming to the plate, Trevor Story singled home a run in his last time up.
Not shortstop, Trevor Story.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Into the bleachers and out of here.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
In now, Daniel Murphy.
Second baseman, Daniel.
He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
The batter,
digging in, Raimel Tapia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Haniger, and that's the third out. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Robinson Cano. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Arenado has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Carlos Estevez gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Up next for the Mets.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan McMahon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The first baseman, Ryan.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Into the box, Tony Walters, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
3-0 to him now. 3-1 to him now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now
at the plate, Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. This is in the air out to right field. On the run is Henniger. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Victor Reyes. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Victor Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
No strike.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dahl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. The 2-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Now batting, number 6.
So now to the plate, Jeff McNeil. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Grounded to the right. McMahon fields it cleanly. And they'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again, Pete Alonso. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brings it in, and the Rockies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everyone.